Three rounds of the debate. Each leader will have up to 4 minutes for his closing remarks. The order of speaking, of course, is the reverse of the opening statements. Mr. Mulroney will go first, then Mr. Turner, and finally Mr. Broadbent. Mr. Mulroney, please.
I think that the questions that our votes, all of our votes, will have to answer on September 4 relate to the truth that we all face together the morning after and in all the mornings thereafter, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. And some of these questions, I think, come out at us tonight. Do you really believe that if the Liberal government is returned, there is going to be any real change in the attitudes of those who have been stalking power here in Ottawa for 20 or 25 years? If you're unemployed, or if you're concerned about keeping your job, do you have any confidence in your prospects as a result of the attitudes that you have heard or seen over the last 4 years? Remember that the Liberals made 4 promises, 4 solemn undertakings to Canadians in 1980. They came before you and they said 4 things and then put them in the throne speech. First, 18 cents a gallon is too much, and it went up to over $1.50. Secondly, we're going to reduce unemployment. When they made that promise, there were 800,000 Canadians unemployed. There are now 1.5 million. Then they said we're going to reduce the growth in government expenditures. It's gone up from 60 billion to 100 billion. And then they said, we give you a formal undertaking that we are going to reduce the deficit in an orderly manner. The deficit's gone from 10 billion to $36 billion a year. It took Canada 100 years, from 1867 to 1967, to accumulate a net debt of $18 billion. And from 1968, with Mr. Turner there and his colleagues, from 1968 to today, 15 years, our net debt has gone from $18 billion to $180 billion. That's not the fault of the Americans, as Mr. Turner suggests. That's not the fault of our friends and allies. That's the fault of the people who have been running this country, who have been initiating deficit financing, who have been spending more than they could take in, who have been crippling the private sector. And so what we're saying is that we have candidates, men and women of value across Canada, who have listened to you, who are from your regions, who understand the requirements of new growth and new possibilities, the retraining that has to go on, the equality of economic opportunity, a new program of productivity enhancement. We must recapture our share of world trade. Those are where the jobs are. We've got to build this new cooperative society together with the provinces, with organized labor, with management. We have hundreds of thousands of jobs that can be built based on cooperation. Mr. Turner says that there's no cooperation. He's right. He was a member of the government that said that cooperative federalism was dead. We say it's alive. We say there's a new spirit possible in this country. There's a new day coming for Canada, and that day brings new hope and new prosperity. The Conservatives, we have never contended we're perfect. We need your help. We need your advice and your counsel, and we will always honor your trust. Our commitment is to Canada, and our commitment is to you. Together, we're going to build a new day